felt so right and we gave it all and gave him a fight. Can you feel the beat, all the energy? I loved it all from start. Can you see it clear, all the happy years? I kept them in my heart. The time of our lives, it was all about fun. We were the kids, it was all about fun. A shame we grow older. Remember it like it was yesterday. We were the kids and we did okay. A shame we grow older.
Yeah, and good morning here from Newcastle Bowling Club. As you can see, we have the um, standings currently. Jason Evans currently leading 18 points over 16 points. A lot of action in that last round, and I'm joined by Arthur here. So yeah, difficult decisions, lots of interesting permutations happening still.
Yeah, morning Jock, morning viewers. Welcome to Newcastle Bowling Club. Yeah, no, for sure, very very interesting game. Um, I mean, we can almost say that whatever happens here could decide the section winner. You know, it's very very close. And JBA won the toss and started off and opted for a long end here.
Yeah, a bit of a change of tactics this today as well. We saw even the Southern Free State side going for the longer ends on the previous live stream. Where most of the the other 2 days of we had, they were sticking for, especially the first spot, going for the medium lengths, and then switching either to the short or longer ones every now and then.
Yeah, this morning when I was walking around watching some of the games, um, there's a lot of bowlers that said when they came off that the greens are at least a second plus quicker than when it started originally. Um, so yeah, no, it's definitely speed is picking up. So yeah, it makes it quite interesting. We saw Louise from JBA just drawn the shot there.
Yeah, and let's hope in this game we get lots and lots of views. I think this is the one everybody would have wanted us to do, especially from two very proud districts, North versus South.
Yeah, so we hope all the Western Province and JBA viewers are gonna lock into this stream and support their districts. Um, and we welcome all other districts to please subscribe and also join us on this live stream and yeah, help us promote the game of bowls.
Now, are we going to see if we can break the 300 mark on this one?
Well, let's put it trying to get a 400. Olivia from Western Province just drawn a front toucher there. Jack, I think this game is all going to be. It's not only going to be about the leads. It's also going to be about the skips. Changing shots, changing the heads. It's going to be quite interesting this game. We've got two great bowlers in Jason Evans and Neil Burkett here. Jason, a 5-time SA Master Singles Champion, 2 World Indoor Bowls medals there, and 5 national titles, and yeah, and then you've got the great Neil Burkett that has won 15 or 14 national titles. Looking to
at the 15th one.
15th one, and also a gold Commonwealth medalist.
Actually, our list, we asked them for their achievements. I think we need a 3-page document for Neil.
Yeah, well, Jason just missed the jack there. He got a ride off Louise's bowl there.
Terry Turner thanking us for streaming this game.
Oh well, early days, and we're sitting on 80 viewers at the moment.
So Terry, make sure you get all the JBA bowlers. No one on the greens now. Everybody watching this stream. Pull everybody off the greens there at the Gauteng Opens as well.
Jason's bowl.
I think let's have a 2-hour break. And let's see how much we can get. Looks like Terry has shared. We've jumped another 10 viewers.
So First end done and dusted, and 1 to Western Province there.
Yeah, Western Province taking an early lead here. Good start by Olivia.
Let's see what length Western Province picks on playing.
Terry saying challenge accepted. Talk
So-
is cheap.
So Western Province opted for the shorter end. It's going to be interesting. JBA for the longer, Western Province for the shorter end than the first two ends. So let's see what's happening there. Unfortunately, in the previous game, Western Province lost to Northern Cape, which obviously opened the section again.
Yeah, and with the loss from Ikuruleni as well, it has really made it quite interesting in this section. But even the red section is there's still a lot of things that can happen with Northwest and Sables still running head to head on 15 points and only the shot difference.
Yeah, both sides from Northwest and Sables managed to win their games this morning. Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting because Northwest is up against Boland, and which is not going to be an easy game. And then Sables up against Port Natal, and they're playing next to one another on the sea green. So we'll keep you updated on that one as the game go by. We'll try and do that at about every fifth end. So yeah, quite interesting games coming up.
Yeah, I think the magic number for most of these teams is to get your points into the 20s. Then you know at least you'll be in the top 4. So quite a few teams with an opportunity with the 2 games left to get into that.
Yeah, and we're already on 103 viewers for this game. Let us know from where you're watching
Yeah, so
and who you're supporting.
Louise holding shot, possible 2 as they start. And Neil with a great first ball, drawing D shot.
Yeah, Neil's bowl ending up about jack low. So opportunity for Jason to trail the jack and move it to Louise's back ball. It's about a meter and all through the head.
Now for the viewers wanting what's happening at the other games, we'll give you an update as soon as they're about in round on end 6. Mpumalanga is on this green as well, so they're playing the locals from Newcastle on ring 4.
And Neil Burkett has just drawn another shot there.
Yeah. And Jason is looking interested here.
Just missing it to the left. Probably needed that 2 foot of weight.
Yeah, Arthur, luckily we have told the players that we might move around a few games on the rinks. So luckily that has allowed us to be able to bring you this game.
Yeah, I mean, we want to bring the interesting games to the stream so that people can see, who's installing the run and who's not. We've got, as I said in other section, it depends on the last 2 rounds. PGN can also still come in and running there maybe for a bronze if they do well, and say also Northwest loses this game.
Jason getting close there to drawing a one, so I think it's looks like it could be 2. Yeah, so it looks like it was 2 to Western Province.
We've got a lot of Kilian from Eastern Province. Also watching him. Lorraine Victor, she's joined us just now.
Yeah, remember to like and share. Let's see if we can break the records. We need at least over 300, but our aim is 400. Shoot for the moon, and shoot for the stars, and if we miss, we hit the moon.
We hope for that. So just to let you guys know what's happening. At the moment, on ring 2 we've got Northern Cape against Eastern Province, and Northern Cape 1-0. Eden playing Ekurhuleni. Ekurhuleni is 4-0 up after 2 ends there. Then we've got KZN playing Mpumalanga, and KZN is 4-0 up after 2 ends. And on the far rink we've got Southern Free State playing Sedibeng, and Southern Free State is leading 2-1 after 2.
Early days on this round, and the conditions has definitely changed, like you said, from this morning. The sun is out now as well. Still a bit of cloud cover, but very high cloud cover.
Yeah, and we've got a slight easterly wind coming in, so it's gonna make it interesting.
Yeah, and a nice cool easterly wind.
Yeah, no, for sure. We had the first 2 days was nice and shiny weather, and it has definitely changed a bit. And they say even tomorrow it's going to be a bit cooler.
Ons is 'n bietjie vars.
Yeah, they say. I think they say maximum temperatures for tomorrow is 16. So yeah, I think we're going to put on our warm jerseys and jackets for tomorrow.
Yeah, we have Jan Brits supporting Northern Cape, Vice President of Northern Cape Bowls. And we have Trish Young. Nice to have you on the stream again. And then Willie Latergan watching from Mowbray. Also down the Cape Town side.
Also, Western Province is holding 2 shots there at the moment.
Oh, strange. Western Province switching back to the longer end this time around, playing away from the commentary box towards the, let's say, soccer field side, or the mountains, or the flipboard. We need to give it a nice name, like Mountain View side, or
I know, it's like in cricket, they've got the duck pond end and the stand end.
Of course, this is the Dave Miller green, the A green we're playing on. See what Jason playing on his forehand. He looks to be tracking well. Picks up the jack. Unfortunately, just runs through too much. But it is a toucher, and at this length, a toucher is gold.
Yeah, no. See, I think the other reason why they're also opting for the longer ends, Jock, is the fact that, you know, once the ball gets to the back, it doesn't stop. It keeps on running. So you need to have perfect weight control, perfect line to make sure you end up close to the jack. Seems like Jason is liking it. He's going after it.
Yeah, and it's very close enough. Yeah.
Yep, and Jason's drawn the shot there.
Yeah,
About
and
20 centimeters in front of the jack there.
and we also have a very good crowd watching this game on the sideline as well.
I think now that it's getting to the end, almost to the end of the tournament, you know, there's a lot of interest in the top teams in the sections. And you can hear the crowd in the background going ooh. Neil Burkett is just trying to pick up the jack and move it to Olivia's bowls, and missed it by about an inch.
Yeah, and I think at this stage, like you said, many of the teams that are seeing a nice picture of the crowd. In between there, we have John Ravenscroft as well, just watching the action on the other side. Always a fountain of information when it comes to lawn bowls.
So Jason just dropped a bit of his weight there.
So the 1 to JBA.
So 3-1 after 3 ends in Western Province favour.
Yeah, and we're getting close to the 150, so halfway to our target.
Yeah, and we've got Brett van Eysen from Constantia. Got Dean Pulver from Nelspruit watching.
Yeah, we'll give you an update on how your partner is doing in that one, playing against KZN Country on drink 4 as the day goes on. It seems to offer us being able to give the people updates on all the scores on all the greens is going off well between the crowds or the fans. Let us know if
Yeah.
you're enjoying it.
And Louise just had a good start there. Drawing there about 10 centimeters in front of the jack. And then, as you said earlier on and yesterday, you know, the importance of leading. You know, it's so important to lead to get woods in the head for you. You know, it makes it so much easier for you as a skip. So it surely is going to be a battle of the leads.
Yeah, we saw that in the previous match as well. The fact that Laura just out-tipped Toy in that last one gave them the edge. It was basically small margins, and we've seen that in all the games.
Yeah, and you know, once the one lead puts pressure on the other one, you know, you can see there's a bit of pressure on that person, and you then tend to either be short a bit or narrow or through. And yeah, Olivia's first 2 woods is short. That one just fell over now for a second shot, but it's about 1.5 meters in front of the jack.
They're also playing into the wind currently. Even though I was told yesterday by Vicky not to mention the wind. I fall into that trap again. So I'll probably hear it this afternoon.
Yeah, and Louise
Oh,
has just drawn
great.
another good ball there.
Don't try and be too neat. It's a little slower coming this way.
So Neil asks Olivia not to be too neat. She needs to give it a bit of a push and try and play through the head. Maybe play a bit of a chop and lie there. Trying to trail the jack.
And it comes back to that old bowls adage of when you're down, don't be short, rather be through.
Yeah, and great effort there from Olivia, just knocking up Louise's bowl there, but a good third shot.
Yeah, and then she did no damage. That was second shot anyway. So, but now Neil does have something closer to the head to work with.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, there's a bit of a target that's been bowled now, or that ball been knocked up. But Jason's got the first ball in hand. Let's see what Jason is going to do. Jason opting to play the forehand. He's playing with good weight, yeah. And he plays a great positional bowl.
Yeah.
About 1.5 meters behind the jack. Oh, we've got Jeff Newcomb from Eastern Province also locked in. Morning, Jeff. Welcome to the live stream. We know your big mate Burkett is playing here, so you'll obviously supporting him.
Yeah, and Armand Ascare, they're from Western Province, one of the junior bowlers who's come through the ranks.
Yeah,
Also
so
a great lead in his own right.
yeah, I know. And as you've seen, Jock, in that first bowl of Burkett, he tried to throw the jack back. Jason just drawn a pearl in between Louise's two balls, so the target's a bit bigger now for Neil. But then again, he's got no back ball, so
Yeah.
it is a bit of a dangerous shot if you don't get it right. Jason's put one behind. Neil's opting to play the forehand and try to get a bit of a chop and lie there. And he just misses the hit and going through about 3 meters.
Yeah.
So JBA is holding 3 at the moment.
And Jason, as he walks down to the mat to get his third bowl, or his last one, does his pre-delivery routine, that little kiss, part of his routine. I've seen that's been part of his routine for many, many years. I went back and saw.
Oh, and he just played another brilliant shot.
Oh.
So JB is holding 4 currently. And Neil changed his hand to the backhand. He's got the back ball in place.
Playing into the traffic.
Oh.
Nice. Taken at least one out,
Taken
unfortunately.
out one.
But that's the problem with not having enough of his own balls in the head there.
Yeah, the pressure was bowled from Louise, and as I said, if the pressure gets bowled up, it makes it easier for you as a skip to play to the head. You can play shots, but if you don't have bowls in the head, it makes it a bit more difficult because now you have to make shots out of nothing, which makes you actually play a different kind of shot that you should have played. So yeah, quite interesting.
Now we'll see what tactic JBA. This is the first time they've controlled the jack rolling away from our commentary box.
Yeah, and so JBA is leading 4-3 after 4 ends.
They've opted for the mat being up and a shorter length.
Yeah, it's about 27 meter length. this is also a good time to time the green speed. So let's get that, and then we can give the viewers more or less idea of the running speed of the green. So a great opener there from Louise.
Not had any, just playing the same again. Hit your ball, you're very good.
Jock, and as you've seen, as Neil has just said to Olivia, playing to the flipboard, away from the scoreboard this side. The green, it's a bit quicker with the wind behind, and so you need to adapt. And Louise has just drawn a perler there, and yes, so testing the speed here. Greens are running at 15.6 seconds, so.
It'd be interesting if we measure it on the way back again.
Yeah, we will certainly do that against the breeze. But then again, if you look at the cameras in the background, you'll see that the wind has actually settled a bit.
And Louise really piling on the pressure, playing some great bowls this first few ends.
Oh, Jason is happy with that delivery.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Louise has just drawn another beautiful bowl there. So JBA holding 2 currently. Yeah, and if you look at Louise's biggest achievements here, she's been runner up in the World Bowls IBD singles. She got 7 gold, 1 silver, and 3 bronze in the last 16 months in JBA competitions. And if I'm correct, she's the current pairs, trips, and fours JBA gold medalist. So quite a great achievement. Then she and Jason won the JBA mixed pairs, obviously to be here. So she also had quite a good year.
Yeah.
So Jason must be careful that Louise is not
Gonna
gonna
have
pass
more
his records.
Yeah, gonna have more silverware at home than him. But maybe a nice one to share for both of them. None of them, not Jason or her, has the mixed pairs title yet, so maybe a good one to try and get.
So Jason got another bowl in the head for them, and Neil's playing the forehand. Very close.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
on the jack there. And made that 2 for Western Province. I see Louise's ambition here is to one day go to the Commonwealth Games.
yeah, I think that for many competitive bowler, that's probably our echelon of lawn bowls. Lawn bowls not
Let's
being an,
see.
oh,
Jason took a bit of a run at the head and
yeah, taking Louise's bowl
take
now.
Louise's ball out, but they're still only 2 down.
And he has,
How far behind?
He's got 3/3 there.
yeah, Jason has 1 ball left, so he might just have another run. He didn't miss that one by much, but I think now,
Yeah, and we've got even some border bowlers that decided to fly in and come and support the border side here. So Neil has drawn in all three his bowls there, played
And it's-
Perla and
they're picking up 4.
picking up a 4 there.
So they take the lead.
Drop a 3, pick up a 4. Good comeback there.
Yeah, so they move on to 7.
Right, just some feedback on some of the other games in the meantime. We've got Northern Cape playing Eastern Province. Northern Cape 3-2 after 4 ends. We've got Eden against Ekurhuleni. Eden 3, Ekurhuleni 5. Then we've got KZ and Mpumalanga. KZN is 5-2 up after 5. And then we've got the youngsters from Sedibeng against Southern Free State. And Southern Free State 8-6 after 5.
Yeah, and over to the Sea Green, we have Port Natal playing against Sables. A very important match. These two matches right next to each other will probably determine between the next 2 rounds who leads this section. We have Port Natal playing Sables. Sables leading this match 5-1 after 4 ends. Then we have Boerland versus Northwest. Currently Boerland leading that match 4-1. Remember, Sables and Northwest are both on 15 or 18 points. And then we have Border versus Limpopo. Currently there, it's Limpopo 5, Border 1. And we have Kingfisher against Natal Inland. Natal Inland leading that one 5-2 after 3 ends. And then we have BGN playing against Northern Free State. Current score there, Northern Free State leading 6-4.
Right, thanks Jock for the update there. Well, Louise has just drawn the shot there for JBA. About 30 centimeters in front of the jack. Western Province having 2 bowls about a meter behind the jack. No, funny Jock that both leads opt to play the big swinger on the ditch side.
Yeah, we actually had John Malupi from Ekurhuleni on the previous game saying when Toy tried to ask him to play this and he said, well, I'm not getting that one. I'm struggling to find the lines and everything. So,
Oh, well, it doesn't seem to be a problem
No.
for Louise. And touch on the jack there, sitting right onto it. Making a 2 for JBA. Jason very happy with that. No, Johnny Grant and Duffy from Border decided to fly in here and come and support some mates of theirs that's playing here. Nice seeing some familiar faces here as well.
if they can come down and if you're in the area, why are you not here? I think it's a long travel from Border to get here.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I must say, Jock, at the moment we're standing at 194 viewers. Come on, guys, get those Western Province and JBA bowlers to lock into this live stream, and let's see where we're going to get the most supporters from JBA or Western Province.
Yeah, let
Who
us
you
know.
rooting for?
Yeah, let us know who's supporting in the comments. And if you have any messages you would like to pass along, wishing them luck, any of the other teams as well, let us know. They'll all be watching this when they get back home.
Yeah, and Neil has just drawn about 40 centimeters behind the jack, and it seemed like Jason tried to rest onto his bowl. Was a bit narrow. and went through about 2.5 meters.
Neil asking if he's having second shot, indicated that it is.
You can see he's also playing with that
Oh,
positive
what
right. Played
what a shot.
perfectly chop and lie shot there and a touch on the jack. Changing it to 2 for Western Province.
He's trying.
Oh, and
wonderful.
Jason just played another perler there, getting a touch on the jack, but unfortunately popped it to the left, and Western Province still holding the one. Some good quality bowls here, Jock.
What would you expect? The legend himself, Neil Burkett, playing probably #1 bowler in South Africa currently, Jason, with his 5 Masters titles.
And Neil just drawn another perler there. Let's see to what reply Jason can come to. Unfortunately dropped that one short there.
How Toy Zietsman said in the previous one, 'n bietjie skaam gewees, a bit shy.
Yeah, we've just managed to go over the 200 viewers.
Yeah, just 100 to go for our first target.
It's a little bit more than the first stream.
Yeah, no, but we have to give it to Owen. Unfortunately, his guys were still having a lie in this morning. So current score 9-4 after 6 ends.
It seems like Olivia battles a bit when she goes down away from to the, or let me say away from the commentating box towards the flipboard. Every time that first bowl is about that 2 meters plus through the head, and it comes down to the difference in speed from going down and coming up against the breeze.
And that can play with your psyche. Especially when you're trying to pile on the pressure, trying to keep the momentum going away. You don't want to pick up one end, lose the next one, pick up one, lose one. You want to get continuous turning over of the scoreboard in your favor.
I know for sure, but if you can adapt well, like Olivia just did now, 2 meters through, and then next one, drawing about 40 centimeters in front of the jack. Good adaptation of weight control there.
Now we have to remember that Olivia is also a fairly new bowler. She only started playing lawn bowls 4 years ago.
And Louise has just slipped in there by the back door, drawing the shot there for JBA.
So Louise was originally from Wales and Olivia from Canada. So
Also 2 good bowling nations. I mean, you've got your Ryan Bester from Canada.
And actually, an interesting fact, Neil Burkett was involved in getting Ryan Bester into Australia to play there. I spoke to him once at the Ladies Nationals about 4 years back, and he explained how while he was still in Australia, he got Ryan Bester over that side to play at the club there. So Neil doing some talent scouting from many years ago and still active, always eager to give some advice to young players.
Yeah, and now that he's retired from BSA selection, and he'll put all his time and effort into Western Province and Eastern Province, trying to assist there with the youth there as well. Neil's first bowl, he tried to play a bit of a chop and line, missed, and went about 4 meters through the head. Jason's got actually quite a good bowl there, going 2 meters through the head. Very good positional bowl there.
Yeah, and we're up to 219 viewers plus Mishka, Olivia's dog, watching the stream now. Ah, let's see who you're supporting. Let us know if it's JBA or Western Province. Let's see who has the most support on the stream, and remember to like and share. Great bowl there by Jason, promoting Louise's bowl up right close to the jack.
Yeah, and that also changed the head a bit, so it makes the shot selection a bit different for Neil to play. Neil's trying very well.
Yeah.
He just slipped it. So then JBA currently holding 2 there. Let's see if Jason's got one more bowl left. Maybe drawing another one in there. Yeah, that could put them right back in it
Yeah.
at 9-7.
I think we're all expecting a close match here.
Yeah, no, Jock. I must say, there's no easy games when you play these kind of competitions,
I spoke to the Citibank side. Oh, what a...
And Jason just played another pearl of a shot there.
So that's 3. So they'll move on to 7. As I was saying, I was speaking to the Citibank side, and they were so happy with the second one. And I told them, you have to remember, even though you feel you haven't had a good tournament or you've struggled a bit, being here is already a great accomplishment. And as we saw over the whole tournament so far, many of these matches are won, even though the scoreboard might reflect a big score, it's won by small margins.
Yeah, and Eastern Province has just played a wonderful shot there. Northern Cape holding 2, and was about 2 inches away from the jack. And TJ Mclean from Eastern Province came around, pick up the jack, and holding shot right on the edge of the ditch. Yeah, just to come back about regarding the Citibank Eden game on the previous round. Those youngsters, once they started just drawing and not playing the running shots, they had more control over the game, and they actually drew quite well. And it just shows you, this is a drawing game. They took out the advantage with the 4 balls, taking it to 3 ball pairs. So your chances is less and less. So where if you go for a drive and you miss, you don't have that extra ball that you can rectify.
right.
So
Yeah,
if
you have
draw,
stop, yeah.
put the pressure up. Yeah, every now and then you'll have your running shot,
But you have to pick them.
you have to pick them, yeah, for sure. But at the end of the day, it's all about drawing and getting the shots,
And definitely making sure you have some cover, or at least second shot when you do go on the drive. This looks to be a good road. Unfortunately, just falling short.
Scott. Perfect.
Yeah, so Olivia has got 2 bowls about jack low, a meter to the right.
Line's not bad.
Louis is trying very, very hard here to get the shot.
Okay, so sharp. Well done.
And Jason is happy with that. It's about 70 centimeters in front of the jack, holding shot there.
Also, lots of room for Olivia to try and draw in there.
No, for
And
sure.
her weight was great on the last 2 bowls.
Yeah,
Nice.
just nipped the line a bit and
Add a little bit of weight as well.
and off it went, 2 meters behind. But now at least Neil's got a back ball. You know, if he needs to play a bit of a shot, try and trail the jack. You know, he can play with a bit of confidence. He's got something behind.
Jason going on to his forehand. Now, Arthur, in your walkabouts over the tournament, have you seen any left-handers in action? We were talking about this morning. We haven't seen any left-handers on the live stream.
No, Jock, I must say, not one left-hander in this tournament. And Neil has just thrown the shot there.
Great ball.
Good bowling from Neil.
Now, we've come so accustomed to seeing left-handers like Jerry Baker at tournaments like these. It's actually strange not to have any left-handers here.
Yeah. Neil is looking after that one. Just passes the jack a bit of about a meter. So at this stage, Western Province holding 1. Well, Jason is trying very, very hard there.
Oh,
and what a great ball from Jason. So JBA is holding 1 with Neil's bowl about 10 centimeters behind the jack. Let's see what Neil's going to play here. He's going to try and push Jason through.
Oh,
And he
what
does.
an exchange. What an exchange of bowls there.
Some good bowling there from both skips. So Jason thinks it's 1. Olivia is going down to measure. People are really going to be up for some good entertaining bowls here.
Yeah, so it's just the 1. So Western Province move into the double figures, 10.
Yeah, as we said, you know, some really good bowls there from both skips. You know, playing some excellent shots.
Yeah.
We just hit the 230 mark. So let's see if we can get to 250, and once we get to 250, let us know if you viewer number 250.
And remember to share. If you see your friends are not on the stream yet, give them a call and ask why not. They're missing out on a great game here. If they're on the bowling green, I think it's time for about a 2-hour tea break. Don't you agree, Arthur?
Yeah, no. All those people sitting and watching there at the Gauteng Open, while you're sitting there doing nothing, You know, I think there's some more interesting games happening this side between JBA and Western Province. Support your mates this side and lock into this live stream. So once again, Western Province opted to play the longer end.
And
to the
again,
flipboard.
Olivia struggling with her first ball. Like you said, it seems like, especially playing away from us towards the flipboard, that first ball is always a bit tricky for her.
Louise just lost a balance there a bit, and saying that she's a bit quick and ball dropping in the ditch.
Well, Neil changing Olivia's hand. We haven't. I don't think we've seen her playing that hand, playing upwards that much. So sometimes that's a good tactic when you're struggling on the one side to maybe just see what it does on the other side.
You know, normally they say a change is as good as a holiday, so who knows?
Oh, we're getting updated that Mowbray Club is streaming it on their TV, so at least 20 plus viewers on that one.
Well, tell those 20 plus viewers to lock onto their cell phones as well, so we can get this rating up on the viewing as well.
Yeah, so we can get pushed by the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, so Louise just drew around Olivia's ball and getting the shot there. Just shows you know the importance of correcting your delivery and your weight.
And I find that's probably the biggest difference between a new player and a seasoned player is that ability to adjust when you've made a mistake on that first ball.
Yeah, and as you've seen, you know, Neil has changed Olivia's hand, dropping the first one short, trying to add, and then next one into the ditch. Now Jason's opting to change Louise's hand as well to the forehand. Oh, it seems Jason is very happy. He sits very close, and what a great ball there from Louise. So JBA holding 2 at the moment. Good weight. Well, Jock, we're on 238 viewers. So let's see. Need 12 more for that 250.
Yeah, and let us know where you're watching from and who you are, so we can see who is that number 250.
You can see the green is very slick there at the end. Neil trying to draw the shot there and just going past, about 2 meters behind the jack. Let's see what Jason does here. It seems like if you cut the line a little bit, you know, it bends quite a bit there at the end.
We've seen that over the course of the tournament that you have to take a lot of grass on both hands. Playing towards the ditch and in this direction, it is a little bit unforgiving if you just go slightly wide.
Yeah, and unfortunately, if you play on a green that's running at 15.6 seconds, you know, it's never easy. You must trust your grass and line. Yeah, Neil just missing the jack there.
It could be shot there from our angle.
Yeah, and Louise has just pointed out that shot's down. Let's see what Jason does with that big number 4s of his. And there you just see played it a little bit wider, and it seems to be hanging a bit.
Now playing on that new untouched grass on the outside. Hasn't had many bowls roll over that, or if you just go slightly wide. that is a magical view, seeing that bowl as it slows down, it gets that bend. That's what gets most people hooked on this game, seeing it tracking towards the jack.
Yeah, so we've got some Northwest bowlers, Dawn Pretorius, and then we've got Julie Hicks from JBA, rooting for JBA.
Yeah, and Desiree Williams, rooting for Neil from the Western Cape.
So we're on 244 viewers.
6 to go for our first target.
And let's see. And
Jason going on the attack.
Oh.
Has taken that shot ball out. Or that front ball.
so Western Province picking up one. Okay, so it seems like 1 to Western Province, and it's calling Olivia up.
Yeah, and
Having a bit
Neil
of a-
just calming Olivia's nerve, just having a good talk to her, telling her to relax a little bit and just play a normal game.
Yeah, no, I think also, as new bowlers that hasn't been around the block for so long, playing against big names, they tend to be quite nervous. So it's important for the skip, just to sometimes talk to them, talk to the lead and say, stay calm, stay focused. Just play it as is,
Neil, with all his experience, he'll know how to read the conditions and read his players' condition as well.
Yeah, no, especially, someone of his caliber that's been ranked number 6 in Australia, he's been a national coach, selector. He's got all the expertise in that area. You see, so obviously he just said to Olivia that's the line, so he probably spoke to her about getting the line right. And once you get your line right, it's easy then to adapt to the weight.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is to get the lines.
Yeah. No, I always say the weight is more a feeling thing, where the line is a definite target thing. So if it's difficult to try and change both things. They say lawn bowls is an easy game. You just have 2 things you have to worry about: your line and your weight, but getting the combination.
Yeah. Louise just draw the shot there. And we've got Clive Bartlett from Grahamstown. Morning, Clive. Welcome. Just to give you some update on the EP Northern Cape game, it's 4 all after 7, and
EP holding.
it seems like EP is holding shot there. Oh, we've got Thomas Ferreira, also a proud supporter of Mowbray. Tommy and Blanche watching from Cape Town.
Yeah, and we've reached the 250, so drop your comment who's number 250.
So both leads dropped their second ball about 2 meters short.
Olivia on a good line here. Does she have the weight?
You can see now that we're about halfway through this game. Pressure is getting a bit to the leads. So you can see the pressure is there. And this is where the skips comes in with the expertise, try and keep them calm, cool, and collective.
Yeah, and it's not just only playing good shots. It's about managing your team as well, and the expectations you have of your team. When you see they're struggling, just getting them back in rhythm and not giving away that you're disappointed in your body language.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because there's nothing as bad as when you see your skip drop his head after you've made a mistake. You know you've made a mistake.
Yeah, and I just seen next door, EP was holding 3 there, and JBA Mathewson picked up the jack, trailed it for 3, so 6 shot turn there. Niels coming here down with a very good bowl.
Yeah, he's ended
Interesting
up
one.
with a good second shot. And we're joined by Wade Pretorius. I wonder who is he supporting. So he's probably number 250. I think he's probably supporting JBA. What do you think? I haven't seen him say who he's
Yeah,
supporting in
well,
this one.
since he's been at nationals, and been in Joburg so much, probably supporting the JBA Oaks.
Yeah, probably changed his alliances. Oh, great ball by Neil.
Niels playing 2 superb shots there. Western Province holding 2.
Oh, unfortunately, just running into a bit of traffic there. Jason, he has 1 ball left. Neil will try to draw another one close without creating too much of a target.
And he is drawing another
Wow.
with a bit of a toucher. He could have probably now only made it
Yeah.
1 shot.
Yeah, 2 down, indicated by Louise.
White says I'm blue and white all the way.
Oh, so he's a blue bull.
Must be a blue bull then. So that means he's rooting in for BGN.
Oh, so close. A grunt there from Neil Burkett as he saw that ball going down, seeing his 2 shots getting away from him.
Yeah, so while this end is done, Jock, I'm gonna take a walk there to
Yeah.
the sea green and give the viewers some update on what's happening there on the sea green.
Yeah, as we're waiting just for the players to get back on with it. So Olivia will have control of the mat. Over to Arthur.
Right. In playing Northern Free State. BGN is down 8-14 after 9 ends. We've got Border playing Limpopo. Limpopo 10-2. We've got a very interesting game here. Northwest against Boland. Northwest 4, Boland 8 after 9 ends. We've got Sables playing Port Natal. Very interesting game happening here. Sables 10-2 after 8. And then we've got Kingfisher playing against Natal Inland. And NIBA is leading 12-4 after 8. Quite interesting game happening this side. Very important for Northwest to win this game to keep the top of the lock. And Sables needs this win as well. So whoever wins there, another one loses. It can change the table locking there. But back to Jock here on the A green.
Yeah, thanks Arthur for that update. We had Neil Burkett now just jokingly tell Olivia, I want you here by my feet, Neddy, we're not at Jason's feet.
So Wade says, guys, let's just make it clear. I'm rooting Western Province. Well, Wade, good to know that because
we were worried about you for a moment.
Blue and white could be,
Oh, it could even have been Limpopo or
could even be Northern Cape with the blue and white. We never knew. So thanks for clearing that out for us.
Good start by Louise holding the shot.
Now we've got Rob and Crazy Daisy, Dawn from Pinelands also. And we've got Grace from Northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grace, Northwest is a bit behind there against Boland. Very important game happening there.
Yeah, that is basically could determine who goes into the last round leading that section, and Boland could even get close to leapfrogging whoever loses between Sables and Northwest, if they can beat Northwest.
Yeah, Sables is up there 10-2 to Port Natal, and Boland up to Northwest. So quite interesting scenarios happening that side as well.
Yeah, I think for all the Northwest supporters, they definitely need Northwest to win that match for them to keep in the running to maybe make the finals. Yeah, another crowd shot again as the people are enjoying the lawn bowls. You see a few jackets being taken off now with the sun shining.
Yeah, so at the moment it seems like JBA is holding 2, probably 3 there.
And Neil just running through, but great line. But I think he
So two
Two
at the moment
yeah.
for JBA there. And it gets to a stage now where JBA really needs a multiple or two,
Yeah.
to just get their feet back into this game.
Oh, at least, or maybe get control of the mat so you can get a multiple on the next one.
And Jason has just played a good ball there, trying to rest onto Burkett's wood there.
Yeah, but unfortunately just going past it, so it could be close to a third shot. I might have a look at it as Neil ball is traveling down. This looks to be on a very good line. Oh, just falls away at the last minute, but I think that's a good second shot.
Yeah, I know with that ball of Burkett stopping there, it changes a shot that Jason could have probably played on the backhand, trying to sit onto that sit there at the back and make it another shot. But let's see. Jason is after that ball.
Yeah, I think
It's turning quite a bit there at the end, and
if Louise gets out,
and it just falls out the wrong way.
In relation to the jack,
So Neil asking how far that one is in front. Well, back Neil to get close on his one. He's tracking, but I think he's going to fall away at the last minute. So it's just the one to JBA.
Yeah, so
With one ball left for Jason, we have.
So a bit of movement on the jack in the right direction could make it 2 or 3 shots there for JBA, which would be good for them. But at the moment, at least they're having the mat to determine the length of the next end. Jason's thinking about a shot. Walking back to the head, making sure what's happening there.
Going back to have a look at the angles. I was saying if he maybe gets a touch on Neil Burkett's ball, he could move it slightly to the side, and they'll be having 2, maybe 3 if he stays behind.
I know there's opportunity for Jason to make Neil's bowl his jack. With this green being so fast, it's quite easy to just sit on that with half a meter of weight, pushing it out of the head and stay, and then could probably make it 4.
And that ball is standing up slightly.
It's on the run, so it's even easier for it to just push it out of the head. Jason likes it. He's behind it. And it just dips away.
That front bowl of Neil just maybe drawing the eye slightly.
Yeah. So that makes it then one for
JBA.
JBA.
So they'll move on to 8. That's at least now, like you said, now they have control of the mat.
Yeah. 7 ends to go. Still all to play for. You know, it can so easily change. Picking up a 2 or 5 shots here, you know, can make a big difference. Yeah. Oh, we're on 266 viewers at the moment.
Of course, we started playing bowls after she's had a stroke and needed to get a bit of exercise and need a recovery time.
Yeah, just Dean, to update you on that score that you've missed. KZN is on 11, Mpumalanga on 7 after 11 ends.
Yeah, and City Bidding down on Southern Free State, 18-7. And then Eden Ekurhuleni, it's 10-7 after 11 ends. And of course, Northern Cape leading 11-4 after 9 ends. So things could get interesting in the last round, especially if Ekurhuleni wins or loses their match and the Northern Cape wins their match. Then the bronze medal could also be determined by the last round.
Yeah, no, for sure. I know that Western Province is playing City Bing in the last round, and JBA is playing Eastern Province. You know, never easy games.
Yeah.
Never easy games. You know, anything can happen.
No, and at this level, I don't think any of these games are easy.
Competition is fierce. You know, everyone wants to win their game. You know, to have some bragging rights. So Neil gives says to Olivia rather through than short. You know, back bowl is more important, especially at this time of the game. You know, you don't want any short bowls. No, you can't do anything with a short bowl.
Yeah, and you don't want to give your opponent the opportunity of pulling through the jack and get a multiple.
Yeah, no, for sure. Rather have something at the back and be safe there. Louise is trying very, very hard yet to draw the shot.
And remember, in this competition, if they do get a dead end, it is replayed, not respotted like some other competitions. Jan Brits, Vice President of Northern Cape, just thanking us for that update.
So Olivia gets a front toucher, moves the jack about 20 centimeters and making it 2 for Western Province. Oh, and Jason has just played a superb shot there.
Yeah, and
looks like 2 for JBA now.
And Neil having a good look here.
You know, it just shows you the quality of these bowlers. You know, Jason, a bowler of note in his own right, and Burkett with all his expertise.
Yeah, bit of jealous bowls. They're trying to outdo each other.
Yeah, you know the one of Burkett being one of the selectors, and Jason, the Protea player, you know. And Burkett is on the forehand,
He looks interested.
trying to trail the jack there. And just a bit deep and going about a meter and a half past the head. You know, it's so important on this when you play this forehand at each end, you know, to have that perfect weight, perfect line. Okay, so just confirmation there from Louise that it's only one ball holding shot, and green from Olivia
His second
is
shot.
second shot. So
So-
Jason trying to sit on that, turn into ones for 3 shots.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah,
on a good line, yeah.
Louise likes
That's
it.
If he's not gonna get that, he's gonna get close to drawing the shot. Oh, Neil. Oh, so close.
Neil nearly nipped their ball out there, just going past it.
And Jason just having a check if he has the
You know,
second.
it just shows you, you know, and then once again, like I said earlier on, you know, with the way the speed is running at the moment, you know, it's so easy. You just touch a ball, you turn it twice, you know, you can easily drop a 2-3 shots here if you get the wrong ball.
Yeah, and that's why, like we said, it's so important to why Neil was not unhappy about having the back bowls.
Yeah, and you know, at the moment he's having 3 balls at the back. Jason's got 1, but at a very good position, you know, splitting those 3 balls at the back. So if he gets it wrong, he can still drop 2 shots with Louise's balls there at the back. Jason playing with a bit more weight, trying to get hold of his ball or the jack.
And he's drawn very close. I think it's
Oh,
just
and it just
runs past.
just runs past.
Did you see one? Because there was no change with that one.
Oh, we're on 276 viewers.
Oh, we're getting close to that 300.
Come
So,
people.
share. Now back to the action. Sorry, we're just sorting out a bit of admin for tomorrow.
Yeah, so JBA pick up the one there. So 9-13 in favour of Western Province after 12 ends. Jason very happy with
Yeah.
Louise's first two bowls and a toucher there. Some good bowling there from Louise.
Yeah, her nickname Lucy.
Yeah, and she's playing with a Drake's Pride size naught. Jason is playing with his arrows, size 4. And then we've got Neil playing also with his Drake Pride Professional, size 3s. And yeah, Olivia, Drake Pride's Professional, size 2s.
So 3 Drake Prides and 1 arrow.
So Louise just narrowly misses a line there, but still another bowl in the head.
Yeah, she's holding free as Olivia is going down with her last ball.
Olivia also wants to now change her hand, playing the forehand.
Oh, great ball.
You know, but heavy there. If she missed that,
Yeah.
you know,
And it was
that
running through.
that could have been in the ditch. Managed to get the short ball there of Louise's, and now probably holding shot. Oh, what a great draw there from Jason resting on Olivia's ball. So JBA definitely holding shot there now. Once again, good quality bowls here.
Yeah, no, I have to say, if you are in the area, join the supporters here next to the green.
Yeah, come on, guys. If the border guys, Johnny Grant and Duffy and Neil Brill, they all flew down to come and support here. And it's a long way down from border. So if you're in the area, please come say hello to us. Tell us where you're from, which club you're bowling from.
Yeah, and we're just 12 away from that magic 300.
Come on, guys, we need to go over that 300. And let us know who you like commentating here. Yeah, just some interesting info. We've got Owen busy updating all our history on this mixed pairs. And Nila's won 4 times already with 3 partners. Winnie Swartz in 1980, Denise Shawkant in 2002, 2003, and Anita Smith in 2004. So quite interesting.
So he's looking for his 5th win this year and adding that 15th national title.
Yeah, I think Neil has just moved the jack there a bit, but it seems like JBA is still holding 2 shots, probably 3.
Yeah. Definitely 2 shots from our angle with a possible 3rd one, maybe a measure.
Yeah, and just some feedback on 2 important games here on the sea green. Boland 9-5 up against Northwest after 11 ends, and Sables 10-5 after 10 up against Port Natal. So very interesting games happening here.
Yeah, and I have to say the Boland team has really had a good day yesterday and today so far. I spoke to Petula during the tea break, and she was saying they just struggled on day one, that second round. They couldn't get the lines on the C green, on C6, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately this morning they lost to BGN, to Francois and them. Then we'll see he battled to get his lines, and they said it was a bit slowish with the dew on it. But as soon as it stopped picking up grass, it picked up speed, and to adjust to that, he said he battled a bit this morning. But it seems like he's doing quite well in this game. And Neil is having a bit of a running shot here. Let's see what happens. Unfortunately, hitting Olivia's short wood. So quite interesting what's happening here. Let's see on the different angles.
One being taken out. Olivia looks like she's getting ready for the measure.
Jason definitely wants a bit of a measure there.
Oh.
Definitely, Jason's a better bowler than he was a rugby player. So
Yeah, and they're both blaming each other on that one.
and I don't think Neil was a good rugby player either, because he can't pass like a scrum half.
Into the bread basket.
He's definitely not a fuff, But I don't think he can be a fuff with that hairstyle,
It would be interesting to see him in the Fuff Speedo.
No, it would be quite an interesting thing to know, at what level did Neil or Jason maybe played rugby, or were they soccer players? Jeff Newcomb from Eastern Province, if you're still watching, you know Burkett quite well. If you can maybe give us some feedback regarding that. Was he rather a football player than playing rugby? Let us know. We're on 297 viewers. 3 more for that 300. Come on, guys. Get your fellow bowlers log onto the stream. It's getting quite interesting. 6 ends to go. We're on 299. Who will be viewer 300? If you lock in your viewer 300, say hello to us so we know who you are.
The ends. It's just the end. No, it's just the ends.
So it's 13-11 in favor of Western Province after 13 ends. It's getting very, very interesting now. Only 2 in that game.
Line's good.
Oh well, Willie later gaan has just notified us here that that Neil was actually quite a formidable cricketer, spin bowler, I think. So maybe that was a googly that when
Yeah,
you threw
yeah.
that measure to Jason, you know, that's maybe why Jason couldn't catch it there.
Yeah. Just deceived him in the swing, maybe.
Yep, and right, so getting tight. Louise holding shot for JBA at the moment. So a bit of feedback on the other games. Southern Free State against City Beng, 28 after 14 ends. We've got KZN against Mpumalanga. KZN is leading that game 16-7 after 14 ends. And then we've got the Eden Ekurhuleni game, 12-8 in favour of Eden. And then we've got the Northern Cape EP game, 12-10 in favour of Northern Cape. And Jock is going over there to the sea green. He's going to give us some feedback
Yeah,
on
over
that
here
side.
at the Sea Green, we have Port Natal playing against Sables. Sables having a comfortable lead, 15-5 after 11 ends. Then we have Northwest playing against Boerland, a very important match in this section. Boerland leading 9-6. Then we have Border playing against Limpopo. With the score Limpopo leading 10-8 after 14 ends. Then we have Natal Inland Bowls playing against Kingfisher. It's 13-12 in favour. Right out the end on rink number 5 we have Northern Free State playing against BGN. 13-9 after 13 ends in favour of Northern Free State.
So thanks Jock for that update, and Jason has just drawn a beautiful shot there, about 15 centimeters behind the jack. Yeah, so some interesting facts there on the other side. BGN against Northern Free State. Northern Free State 13-8 up against BGN. So and if I'm under correction there, Jock, if BGN loses that game, their chances of getting into the medals is not good.
Yeah, no, they currently on 13 points in third position, so they'll move down because I think Port Natal is also, so it all depends on Boerland. If Boerland wins, but yeah, they'll have a difficult chance of catching Northwest or Sables if they lose that one, because they'll stay on 18 points, whoever loses.
So and this is a very important end here on the live stream rink. JBA currently holding 2 shots. You know, if they can pick up another multiple on this end here, you know, leveling the score at 13 all, it will be nice. And Jason is trying very, very hard here, very close to draw another shot, and yes, it seems like he's done it.
Yeah.
Let's see, Neil Burkett opting to play the backhand, trying to rest one of the shot balls there. He's not far off. If he picks up the jack there.
Oh, and he's gotten it. What a bowl.
Yep,
Turning
and
it
he picks
around
it up.
into 3 for himself.
What a great bowl from the great Neil Burkett.
I'm going to have a look at that third one. Yeah, third
Yeah,
one
so-
given as well.
So 3.
So,
Three
like you
just-
said, the important end for them to pick up the multiple, and with one bowl, Neil turns it around and makes it a multiple for his side, so it makes it a bit easier for him going into the last few ends as well.
No, for sure. No, five shot turn. You know, it's not very easy. Oh, and we got Jeff here. He says, yes, Neil started soccer at a very young age, then getting into cricket and was a very good medium pacer. He did play a bit of rugby in his high school days. Thanks for that, Jeff.
Now we just need some info from the JBA guys. Oh, actually, it should probably be Cape Town because Jason originally was also from the Cape Town area, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I've only started meeting Jason about 10 years ago for the first time. A lot of driving going on there on Ring 2 between the Northern Cape and Eastern Province skips.
TJ and CP.
Yeah, I think Eastern Province is trying to win that game. CP is also, he's still hanging in there to try and get into the medals.
Yeah, a win for them and a lose for Ekurhuleni could get them close.
And at the moment, Ekurhuleni is 3 shots down after 15 ends, 12-9 down to Eden. Freddie and them losing this morning to the youngsters from City Bank, maybe woken up that little bit of fire in them to fight back on this next game.
Oh, great start there by Louise. Good ball at the back. Like we said, it's quite difficult to get that ball to stop that last 2 meters.
Yeah, the greens are very slick. It's normally where the people are standing, so there's a lot of walking there, up and down into the head, so it makes it quite slick there. You could see that ball of Olivia's looked like he's going to stop close to the jack, and it just went past. Eventually it fell in the ditch. Yeah, and Owen has just brought on our attention that Neil Burkett has won this tournament more than anyone else. Someone else that won it 3 times is Fred Becker. And he used to play with his wife or daughter Hester Becker. They've won it in 1985, they've won it in 1988, and then again in 1992.
Yeah, some love for Jason and Louise. Encouraging them. Claire Pollard saying, wow, what a shot from that last ball from...
Oh, and what a ball there from Louise. Drawing a beautiful shot there.
Yeah.
So, once again, it seems like JBA is holding 2 there at the moment. But like you've just seen now, how easy it is now with 1 ball to change the head, turn the shots around. It's never over till that last ball has been bowled.
Yeah. We have Neil playing on that hand, the non-ditch hand, and he's gonna draw 1 close. Oh, what a draw by the legend himself, Burkett.
Yeah, no, it just shows you now, even at the age of 76, you can still play at this level and compete against the best.
Yeah, and a nice split of age. We have a 15-year-old and Neil playing at 76.
Yeah, I think it's something that we must maybe ask tonight. You know, when we have the band of Monty Steele playing here tonight, we're having like a bra and some entertainment from Monty and his band, the Newcastle Club. So if you're in the area, pop around for that. And then maybe while we're there, you know, have a look and see at you know, put the youngest and the eldest bowler together and maybe take a photo for our website.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason just played a very good shot there, trying to pick up the jack, just missed it. Yeah, Neil's ball fell flat, so they could be shot down there. Yeah, if we look at from our angle, definitely JBA shot there. And Neil just misses his line slightly there. It's quite a bit of interest in this game here on the side. You know, we've got the spectators here is getting more and more.
Yeah, they're all enjoying this, and that's a nice thing about having the TV rink on the end rink as well. You get quite a lot of supporters enjoying the stream, adding to the atmosphere.
Yeah, no, no, it makes it nice, you know, having all that support. Oh, and Jason just running through a bit there and into the ditch.
Now the native bowler joining us. He's a player I coached there from Warrington. He is a big fan of Neil Burkett. Calls him the GOAT of bowls in South Africa with 14 national titles. I think that's not far off.
And unfortunately, Neil just dropping short on that last ball. This game is getting very, very tense.
Yeah, I can almost feel the tension with the crowd behind us as well. Everybody's watching, getting involved. Knowing how important this end is, maybe in the...
And let's see Jason on the backhand trying to play for Neil's ball.
Oh, so
Oh.
close.
Yeah, you know, picking that jack up and taking him to the back.
Yeah.
Could have made sure for the 4 shots there for JBA. He had to play for it.
And even if he just clipped Neil's ball, he might have just moved in enough.
Yeah, even then could have probably given him 2-3 shots there.
And that's 1 to JBA. So they move on to 12.
Yeah, so only 4 shots in this game, 3
Free
ends to go.
Yeah.
So still very, very tight.
And over on that side, on the sea green, Northwest are still trailing. 4 ends to go, 12-7. And Sables look like they're ahead 15-7 after 13 ends. So that means the games are going a bit slower than this one. Indication that there might be a difference in speed between the two greens, Arthur.
Yeah, I don't really think that's the scenario. I think it's more question of burnt ends. If you look at the other games here on A green, most of them has competed 16 ends. The Northern Cape Eastern Province game only completed 13 ends there because of a lot of driving and burnt ends down that side.
Or dead ends, we're supposed to call them.
Dead ends. Correction there, thanks, Jock.
No, we were trying to educate our bowlers to use the correct terminologies.
Yes, and a great start there from Louise.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Yeah. Yes, Louis. Cool. You put back into this. All right. Not too quick. Just keep that
And
down.
unfortunately, Louise just drops a second bow on the edge.
Ah,
So Neil's asking Olivia to try and get something close. Drawing that last bowl over is about 40 centimeter short of the jack. JBA still holding shot. And we've got Mark Taylor from NIBA district president here, and coming to watch some bowls here, and he's enjoying himself here next to the green.
Just keep the line.
I had a bit of a chat to Mark this morning. He left at 6 o'clock this morning to come through to come and watch some bowls today, and yeah, welcome here, Mark.
yeah, and his side is having a good match against Kingfisher. Currently in the, I think they've just dropped the lead there. It was, they were in the lead by 2, so now they're trailing by 1, 14-13.
Yeah, and Deliver just missing it there. So JBA still holding the shot. So just some feedback. Eden 12-11 up to Ekurhuleni after 16 ends. We've got Northern Cape 18-10 up after 14 ends against Eastern Province. Then we've got KZN against Mpumalanga. KZN 23-7 after 17 ends.
And they're playing their last end now.
And then we've got Southern Free State playing Sedibeng there, and Southern Free State 27-10 up against the youngsters.
And we're just falling short of that 300, losing a few viewers. I think we were at 94, 294. Remember to like and share.
Oh, and Neil has just missed it.
Yeah, just running through slightly there.
Oh, and
Oh.
Louise is just indicating that the shot is down.
Okay.
Jason trying to throw the jack there.
Oh. Yeah, at the last moment, telling to leave it because he saw he was on the inside. He doesn't want to slice that one towards
The ideal shot would have been, to take it with him or slice it
the
a
other
little
way.
bit to the right and just stuck it behind Louise's bowl.
Yeah, but we could hear as he was running after it, and he saw it was going on the inside.
And what is Neil doing there? Oh, and Neil just misses his own bowl there.
He doesn't want to move that one if that is the
No.
shot ball. How's the knee? Yeah, support for Neil and Olivia from Ivan Warnerton.
I get it. No, we're doing well, thanks. So
Jason
trying there on the backhand again, trying to sit the bowl of Neil. And he
he's done
gets
it wonderful.
Oh, what a wonderful bowl there. You know, the ideal deal would have been picking up the jack there, but at this stage, you know, getting the one shot, giving himself a chance, putting him back into the game.
The only problem Jason now has is that shot bowl is the only close bowl JBA currently has.
Yeah, and then again, you know, it's difficult, you know, on the forehand, the teacher and that Neil is playing, to try and play for that bowl. You know, he can even take out their bowl. If he gets it wrong and he clips the jack to the right, he can drop 4 shots. You know, quite a few scenarios.
Oh, Neil in.
He's ready to deliver, and someone just walking there behind. Oh well, Neil is looking after it. Seems like he's playing for the JBA bowl, and he misses it. So 1 to JBA.
Yeah, 1 to JBA, so they move on to 13. 13-16 after 16 ends.
Chuck, I'm just gonna take a walk there to the C green and
Yeah,
give some
as
update quickly there before the last few ends gets played.
So yeah, let's quickly, while we're waiting, give you an update here. Southern Free State. Ekurhuleni's match 12-12 after 17, 1 end to go.
Right, so back here at the C green, we've got BGN against Northern Free State. Northern Free State leading that game 20-12 after 16 ends. Then we've got Kingfisher, NIBA 15-14 after 14 ends. And then we've got the border Limpopo game, Limpopo 13-12 on the 17th end. And border has just drawn the shot there. Then we've got the Boland Northwest game. Boland leading this game 12-7 after 14 ends. Quite an interesting game there. And then we've got the Sable Sport Natal game, and Sable's leading 17-7 after 14 ends. Very, very two important games here. And back to Jark on the A green.
Yeah, thanks, Arthur. So like we said, on ring 3, we have Ekurhuleni against Eden, now currently 12-12. Northern Cape versus Eastern Province. On ring 2 is there's 18-10, and we just had CP Mathewson going on another drive. And all the other matches have been completed. Southern Free State has won that match, and the last score we can see is 27-10. So Arthur, do you see there any Ekurhuleni Eden game? We have a Peels with 1 end to go, and it looks like Toy is currently holding shot. So that's an important match in this section, especially to determine who might have an opportunity to get into that second spot.
Yeah, and Toy just clipped the jack and gave the shot away to Eden there.
Yeah, on this one, Louise just dropping the jack into the ditch and giving Western Province an opportunity to determine the length by giving the mat away. So they've opted for a shorter length.
Yeah, this one is going to be quite interesting because they haven't played a very, very short end like this in quite a while. But Louise adapting quite well after the first bowl, about 3 meters to the head. Drawing one level with the jack.
Now we've reached the 300 mark. Now let's see if we can get that 350.
So Olivia is dropping her second ball about 2 meters short from the jack. And Louise is on a very good track there. Drawing another one and getting a toucher there right in front of the jack.
I'm making a hubby very happy there.
Thought that was a toucher. It seems like it's not. Fell about an inch short of the jack there. I'm just asking Olivia just to get a third shot, get something close. And it gets to a stage of the game now where, you know, second shot is gold.
Yeah. Sometimes it's giving a one is the same as taking one.
Yeah, Olivia's trying very, very hard here. Getting her up from her bowl. Oh,
Unfortunately, just running into that front bowl of hers.
oh no, now it's going to get very interesting, you know, to see what the two skips does. You know, multiple, even 3 shots here will be good for JBA. Neil decides to stay behind to see what happens, what Jason is going to do. Jason opting to play the forehand. He's checking well there. Yeah, and perfect draw there, about a foot and a half. For the young ones that doesn't understand about foots and inches, that will be about 45 centimeters behind the jack.
Owen helping Arthur out here with the conversion. And it's probably not the size 13 foot you're talking about.
No, definitely not. And Neil's on a good track here.
Oh,
And Neil goes through all the gaps. You know, we've got also a saying in bowls that says holes are made for bowls.
yes.
And in this instance, it seems like that's what just happened there to Neil.
And half of the times, if you're looking from the mats towards the head, you can't even see that hole, but you will be able to get through it.
Yeah, and Jason playing a tactical shot in putting a ball about 2 meters short there, trying to put it in Neil's eye.
And Neil looks interested. He's going after this one.
It's all about the weight now. Has he got enough weight on it?
It's not.
He's just slipped.
It's going to.
Don't
Possibly-
think that's enough.
Yeah, it could be a possible third shot.
Let me take a walk down that side
And have a look.
and have a look and give us some close info
From
on
the
that.
side angle.
Yeah, so I'm standing level with the head here, giving you some info from this side. And JBA is holding 2 at the moment. Jason just drew another pearl in there and making a 3 for JBA at this moment. Neil's got 1 ball left. Three shots at this stage of the match will be good for JBA to make it 16 all, playing the last end. But then once again, you've got a bowler like the quality of bowls that he's playing. Just waiting for the next door ring to stop. On the forehand, playing with a little bit of weight. And misses the hit. So that will be then three shots for JBA,
so it's
making
three.
it 16 all.
So they move on to
1 end to go.
16-16 with 1 end to go. So we're down to a final end showdown. Arthur,
Yeah, this
16.
makes it very, very interesting. Everybody's on their feet here. All the players that's finished with their games has gathered around the greens as well to watch this game. You know, making this one spectacular game. You know, it's almost like a final, Jock.
Yeah, this is technically a semi-final if we were having one. It could determine the difference between.
Yeah, Louis shows the legs is a bit tired, and Jason says no, the legs are fine. Just keep
Just
it
3
there.
balls left.
3 balls left in this game. Well, it depends on if there's a burned end,
Yeah.
but Jason is happy with the length. Yeah, Jock, I think the important thing here is for the leads, to try and get as close as possible, make it easier for their skips.
And this is where the BMT will come in, that big match temperament.
You can see the way Louise taking her time, making sure she try to get something close to the jack for Jason. She's not happy, and Jason sits not too bad, about 1.5 meters behind the jack.
Good positional ball later on maybe.
She nipped the line a little bit, but back ball is always a good ball. You've seen it how many times this weekend.
This is where you can write your name into the history books, especially now that you're on the live stream as well.
Yeah, and,
Winning this one.
And Olivia just missing the jack there as well, also going about 1.5 meters through the head. So giving Louise another chance to draw something close. Jason seems to be happy with the line.
Oh, so close.
What a
Yeah,
great goal there from Louise.
Neil just encouraging Olivia not to take too much off.
And I think especially for a young bowler like Olivia that's still new in it, there's a lot of pressure, playing against a big name like Jason.
And of course playing against Louise, who's had some international experience with the disability.
There's also, it's putting a bit of pressure on her as well,
Playing it so well. Come on.
Jason keeping Louise on hand. Olivia's bowl is about 40 centimeters in front of the jack. I see there's opportunity to go past it and getting the shot there.
Good row.
Road looks good. So all in the weight. Let's see.
That's a good effort.
Jason is happy with the effort.
Yeah.
Back bowl, always a good thing. I think even if big bowlers or big name bowlers like Burkett and Jason, must feel the pressure at this stage. It's all to play for. Whoever wins this has got the opportunity to be in the finals tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though you're not showing that tension, you can feel it in your back muscles, so you might just go a bit narrow when you're not wanting to go, or you drop it short, or you just go through.
Yeah, no, for sure. But once again, then that big match temperament. Terry says seriously going to have a heart attack.
Don't worry, I think quite a few of the fans next to the rink as well.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that feel sorry that they didn't make the effort to come through and watch this game. Yeah, and we're on 311 viewers, so it shows you just how interesting this game got.
Yeah, no, and definitely, if you made the mistake of not coming down for this match and you're in the area, come down for the afternoon match or
Even
for the finals tomorrow.
Yeah, it's promised to be. What a great bowl there from Jason. Could be.
Having a good look. Yeah.
Neil is having a look and shake of the hands there. Maybe not.
Not giving too much away to Jason also asking.
Jason wants to know. It's getting quite tensed. Maybe I can have a look here from the side.
And unfortunately, Louise can't help him because she doesn't have possession of the rink.
Yeah, well, looking from the side, good, very good measure. Very good measure, yeah. I'm
We
not
could-
going to say in favour because there's no such thing as in favour. If you say it's in favour, it means you've got the shot. So
I imagine if we have an umpire deciding
what's
the
happening here?
Oh, and
Neil takes that doubt away by
Yeah.
drawing the shot. Jason,
asking if they're having second. He didn't.
Jason asking who's having a second shot there, and Louise is just saying he saw the hit.
Actually, he didn't. He was already halfway down.
So this is quite a bit of a pressure shot. Let's see what Jason can produce here. Seems like Jason is playing with a bit
Yeah.
of weight.
It's close.
Oh,
He
he's
says he's
happy.
interested. He's
He's-
interested.
he's
He's
following
interested.
it.
He's interested. He's interested. Oh, what a!
And
Oh,
he has
there's
played a
Jason,
superb
that
shot, taking
yes.
the jack
Wow.
and holding shot there. Louise, you could see that shoulders dropping,
Yeah.
you know, in awe of the shot that Jason has just played. Neil is trying very, very hard.
Yeah, Jason says this one is close. It sneaks in between those two. Oh, what an exchange
Oh,
of
what a
balls between the
shot
two
there.
skips.
Brilliant ball there from Burkett. Doesn't make it any easier, yeah?
Yeah. Both of them have one ball left.
And we've got the youngsters from Citibank standing here behind us. They can't believe what they're seeing.
I think the only people who are not watching are the people on the greens, still
And the-
playing.
Yeah, and that is the sea green, you know, all on the 16th, 17th end.
Probably wondering what's happening on this side.
And then we've got the Northern Cape, Eastern Province game still going. Busy playing the 17th end there. Jason taking a good look at this because he's got his last ball in hand, and very important shot for him. If he misses this, Neil doesn't need to play his last ball. He can declare that.
Yeah, I think Terry's just had a heart attack. I think she's on number 4 at this stage. Jason, he's not giving much away in his body language.
Oh, and unfortunately, he's running into the Olivia's short
And
wood.
Neil is
Neil's
declaring his last
last
ball.
wood.
Yeah.
So 17-16 in favour of Western Province. Neil. Jason, what a close contestant game here till the last ball.
It's always going to be close with Burks. We've had a couple of tussles now. I think singles, there was one shot in it in the semis 2 years ago in the Nationals. He's a fine wine, isn't he? He just gets better with age, and it's always going to be a game with him. So, yeah, he played a cracker there. I needed to miss that bowl. I think I was up the weight. My weight was good on that last bowl, but I just got wooded on that short one. But no, fairness to Neil, he just played a couple of bombs, and especially when we were lying the 3 down here, and he got the shot to make a 3. That was a big turner.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a turn in the game there, because if you guys got the 3 shots, it would have changed it in your favour. Yeah. And then picking up a 3 there at the end, you played a perler, drawing another shot in there to get that and make it Peels playing the last end. Shot down, picking up the jack to the back. And then, as I say, Neil, well done to you. How was this game for you? Quite nerve-wracking.
Well, every game I play is nerve-wracking. You wouldn't say I'm only 50. Look at this hair. No, we always have a great game, and thank God we displayed some good shots for the big, fairly large crowd. So it makes you feel good,
Yeah. So and now one more round to go, and then after that. It's a decider, never easy games in this.
Absolutely.
Western Province playing the youngsters from Serie B and JBA playing Eastern Province.
Yeah, all tough games, mate.
All tough games, and enjoy it. But well done, Neil, on this win, and bad luck there, Jason. Thank you very much for some spectacular bowls. Nice viewing. We just went over 311 viewers, so and everybody enjoyed that game. So thank you very much, and good luck for the rest, and hope to see you tomorrow in the finals.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Hi.
Super sport.
Went a bit sticky, but at least your voice was.